Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Civilized Chaos. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my favorite three pieces in my watch collection. Stay tuned. Before we dive into my favorite three-piece collection, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how I got started into watch collecting and how this all began. I was gifted with a Techno Marine reference TMY05 chronograph watch from my father for representing the Bahamas in the Scripps Howard National Spelling Bee. I was in the 7th grade at the time, and Techno Marine had just become a brand of its own back in 2001. I think I am actually the first person in the Bahamas to own one of these pieces, and to this day, I still look at it as a timeless classic. So the first watch I'm going to talk about today is actually the oldest watch in my collection, as well as the only vintage piece I currently have. It is the Omega Speedmaster Mark II with the racing dial variation, reference 145.014. Undoubtedly, the Moonwatch is the most popular Speedmaster model and has always been, but this variation is no slouch, because actually the Mark II was designed for also for space travel, but apparently it just never made it to the testing phase. The tonneau case was actually designed to be more of a representation of that era, which is the late 60s to early 70s. This watch was in production from 1969 to 1972. It is hard to find an example this crisp, this flawless. As far as I know, the case has never been polished and everything is original. It features the Omega hand-wound caliber 861 movement, which is very reliable and very robust. It also features a 42 millimeter case, about 15 millimeter thick in thickness, and it features the tonneau-shaped case, which gives it a classic look. It was reissued back in 2014, but I still like the vintage model a lot better. Moving on to the next piece, it is from Zenith, which is my favorite brand of all time. The watch is the Zenith Defy Classic Skeleton. I have fallen in love with it ever since I saw it from Baselworld 2018. From a dial perspective, this features the open work, very modern look with the bold star motif. And it has the date at the 6 o'clock, and it features the entire movement, as you can see. It has loom at all of the hour markers, and the case is full titanium. I really enjoy the case because it's wearable at 41 millimeters and 13 millimeters in thickness. Very well proportioned, very well sized for a luxury sports watch. And for the movement, it features the in-house Zenith Elite 670 SK, and it has the 50 hours of power reserve. It really gives this watch a lot of utility along with good looks. For the strap, it features rubber-backed blue croc, very, very classy, and you can certainly dress it up to wear in the office, and it fits right under the cuff. The watch also comes with a very nice single fold deployant buckle, full titanium as well, with the star motif. On the wrist, I think it looks very beautiful, very sporty, and it does look a bit like the AP Royal Oak. However, obviously, with much lower price tag. You can easily find this on the secondary market for less than $6,000 US. So I think for what you're getting, full titanium case, advanced movement, 50-hour power reserve, beautiful face, date function, loom, crocodile strap, I think you're getting a very good value for your money. I wish I would have gotten the El Primero 21 Defy Classic, which is just its big brother at the time. But I do still think that this is a really good piece to have, especially from a price perspective. Moving on to the last piece of this three-piece collection, and this is by far my favorite. I must disclaim to say that I am a brand ambassador of Vicenterra for the Bahamas and Florida region, but I will keep this review as objective as I can in stating the specifications as well as my favorite elements of this watch. The watch in hand is the Vicenterra Tycho Brahe Tome 2 Blue. It features a prominent 3D globe, which is inspired by the Danish astronomer by the name of Tycho Brahe. It is an incredible piece, to say the least. Features a 42 millimeter diameter case, along with a just tad bit under 12 millimeter in thickness. It has the blue sunburst dial, along with the gold hands and the gold Roman numeral 5 index that's pointing to where it is 12 o'clock GMT time on the globe. It also features a date window, a bit more caved in to give it more depth and dimension, as well as a pusher at the right bottom side where it rotates the globe. The crown is also signed, and the entire case is titanium, which gives it a very light and portable, very wearable sort of feel. If you turn around the watch, you can see the case back is on display with a very decorated ETA 2892 modified movement to power movement as well as the globe. And it is very robust, very serviceable, and very reliable. And at the bottom, you can see the aperture showing the globe from the back opposite end. And it is very masterfully created, along with engravings in the back to show that it is limited to 99 pieces. I was fortunate enough to get the 90th piece, which also happens to be my birth year. So this watch is indeed very special to me. From the leather strap, it is a calf leather strap. It comes with the calf leather strap, but this version was upgraded to a crocodile-inspired rubber design. This watch also features 50 meters of water resistance and also a 42-hour power reserve. With this price point, you really get a whole lot of value because this watch is, from a design perspective, with the 3D titanium globe, is reminiscent of very expensive counterparts such as the MB&F, as well as the Grubel Forsel, Grubel Forsey GMT, as well as the Jacobs & Co. Astronomia. And these watches run you well into the 6-figure range, 5-6-figure range. This watch is fortunately much less expensive than that, and is actually under 5,000 Swiss francs. So from what you're getting tremendous value from this watch. Beautiful dial, quality case construction. Obviously, sapphire crystal. Beautiful decorated movement. You got full titanium case as well as the various strap options. So essentially, for the price of an entry-level two-door or entry-level Breitling, you're going to get a very customized limited edition timepiece that really can stand the test of time. And I think that this is an incredible entry-level luxury watch that you can get. And it is very, very masterfully made. What I would have liked to see is perhaps some longer hands, especially the hour hand. That would actually give it a bit more precision in terms of where it points to in terms of telling time. But overall, this piece is wonderfully and beautifully designed and made. So I am extremely happy with this purchase, and I'm happy to also represent this brand in the Bahamas as well as in the Florida region.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to smash the like button, subscribe, and also leave a comment down below on what video I should do next or how I can improve on this video. I'm new to this, so I appreciate you guys' support and recommendations. Until next time, stay tuned and ciao.